You're looking for a street light to light up your needs? This may be something that you were looking for, and what we're going to be doing is showing you what this is about. We're checking out today from intelamp. It's a dual sensor, 240-degree angle with a 70+ degree solar panel that could be adjusted to the sun. 3,000 watts with a 12,000 milliamp battery, remote control. 2 AAA batteries are included. As we unpackage the box, and the contents are the instruction manual, the remote control, the hardware, 2 AAA batteries, and the aluminum bracket. The solar panel measuring 7.5 by 13.5 with the plastic bracket that's going to be locked down. The unit is ran via remote control and a wire that needs to be straightened out for the distance, the PIR sensors, the LED lights, the solar panel, and the bracket to adjust. We have a parts list. Check everything out before installing and follow the instructions to assemble. There are a number of ways you can mount: to a small pole curvature, to a wall correctly hung up. Anchors and screws are supplied. Opening up the panel, we have 2 brackets that are going to get adjusted and locked down. The groove goes in the back, the smooth goes in the front, with the short wing nut sliding into the hole, and the nut fitting in the back by placing in and holding into place and securing down. On the unit is number 1, 2, and 3. You can simply slide down, lock into the place you desire, or in between, and secure down the wing nut. It is best to take your bracket and arm and hang up first and lock down. In our demonstrations, we're showing here on the wall. We have a notch that fits here, and these areas fits into these 2 or 3 holes. So we slide on first into the notch area, squeeze and hold into place with the wing nut bolt, as we'll demonstrate on the opposite side, sliding in through the hole to see the bolt come through and lock down. Once secured, adjust to the angle of the sun your top solar array panel and lock down again. This cone is an antenna cap. Located over here, there's an antenna. Please be careful. Place on through like so and lock down carefully by pushing in. The notches face these 2 directions and snaps in. With the low light level showing you over here the unit charging when the light hits. One side only shows the green indicator. With the supplied AAA batteries, place into the remote control, replace when necessary, and lock up. We're inside and we're going to hit the light in the on position. We're going to hit the 30 seconds and walk away. "30 seconds later, the light dims down. As I walk towards the light in the PIR sensor, it will light up. As we wait, you see the light dims down even further. As we walk into the light now, it should detect motion and light up to 100% when at the correct level of height hung up. You could change the settings on the remote control for longer periods of time of 45 and 60 seconds. In order to shut down or dim down, you just simply hit the dim button to dim down, and then you're ready to go. So we're going to shut this off of the sensor. In lighting mode, we're going to hit 2 hours. The light stays lit for up to 2 hours and then should turn off. We could dim down in the dim down mode. We don't want to use the lighting, simply turn off, and we could have the light stay on 60%, 80%, or 100%, depending on the mode you choose and the cycle mode you choose. Depends on the hours of runtime the unit runs for. The dual sensing PIRs of up to 100 feet radius with 12,500 milliamp battery, dusk to dawn, for extended run times depending on how you set your light up and the brightness levels. 12 to 14 hours of runtime with 140 LEDs. We're going to go outside and hang this up and show you in the evening hours what it looks like. On those foul days, the unit will continue to charge and charge the unit all day long and run all night long, depending on the modes you want. Sensor mode or dusk to dawn. We're going to go out and hang the light. When hanging our light, we have the option to set it up in the house and place our screwdriver through, or set everything up on the pole. Let's lock down, adjust and level, and lock into place. Allow the unit to charge for a day or two, and then ready to use. The solar street light turned on. Setting up for 30 seconds and walking away and allowing it to set up. The light dims down and sets up. As we walk into the light, underneath the street light, it would trigger and go on, as you notice. The light has a dusk to dawn to go on and off, as well as a 60, 80, and 100% light. I hope you enjoy the street light. If this is a light that's for you, it is excellent for outdoors, the front, by a boatyard, by your RV, camper. Hang it up where you need to have light, where no electric is needed. Enjoy your street light.